Okay, I'm making a video because I'm going to try to show you how to do this a little bit better. Um, when you look up here at your programs and majors, you'll see, you can go down here, you can find programs and majors. And this just kind of gives you an idea of like what you're working with here, pretty much. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay. It gives you an idea of like what you're working with, and you can look at all these right here. Shows you, that's their partnerships. You don't really want to worry about that unless you're going for a bachelor's. Um, and then over here too, the pictures as well. Like let's just say we talked about LVN, so we're gonna click on Lady with the Scrubs, and then you come in here and you've got, phlebotomy is a good deal. That's blood drawing, hospitals. You may get to work with some babies, may not. I'm not really sure how they do all that as far as with pediatrics, but it's something to look into. Radiology is another one, but I really wouldn't focus on that, honestly. But then you look here, you've got the vocational nursing catalog. That's a good one for the LVN, like we talked about. And then you've got your RN. Like I said, you can look at all these and see. You really need to stay away, from some things. I love psychology. I'd be a psychologist if I could, but talking about years and years and years and years in college. All these over here are going to show you all the different things. Arts, dance, everything, history, humanities, sociology, speech. And then, so you get the gist of that. Everything is pretty easily laid out. You look at your tuition and fees, your financial aid. I'm sure you've already seen the apply now. This is your financial aid. This gives you all your deadline dates. And like I said, you're going to have your tax return to do your FAFSA. And over here, you can see about grants, all your dates, loans, net price is going to tell you how much everything's going to cost you, tuition and cost. All your student resources are here. Off-campus scholarships, it's going to tell you about all the scholarships I talked to you about. And everything else is over here for payment, grants, which is going to come under your FAFSA. Your federal student aid summary will give you an idea here about how much you can and cannot get. Big help. Let's see. Information request. That's another way to do it. Admissions and aid. Again, same thing. Go take a campus tour. Advising, like we talked about. Meeting with an advisor. Easy stuff here that you can do that they can help you with. Career services. That's what you need right there. See, deciding a major, career services. That needs to be your first step. New student advising. This is going to tell you everything that you could possibly need. Tells you everything you're going to need as far as paperwork, tests you're going to have to take, everything. Gives you their hours. Everything right here is and here's the academic advisors. They don't always answer because they are pretty busy. This is who I deal with. Antoinette. I've dealt with her quite a bit. I said, what I started doing is I could get my phone. I'll start calling down. I kept going until I could find who I needed. And that gives you the idea on that. And then that's just a directory, student life. I don't know if you got the link or not, but to set up your Viking, you need to go in here and do that with the link. I'll log into that to show you. So it tells me who my veteran advisor is. I deal with her a lot. That's who I deal with. You wouldn't have veteran advisor because you're not a veteran. And then you'll look over here. Once you apply for FAFSA, you'll go into your financial aid. I'm not going to click on that because I'm not trying to let everybody know how much money I get. And then this is your ledger. That shows how much money everything's going to cost you that you owe. And then it'll take it automatically out of your student aid. Whether that be loans, grants, scholarships, anything that you get will be under financial aid. And like I said, it builds your ledger and it takes it out. Your registration. This is how you'll register for classes once you're registered. Of course, we're almost done with fall, so it's not going to let me register for anything. Your student planner is where you can key in things like you want to take. Like I have other ones down here that are like unplanned because they're just kind of there on the back burner. And this is like next semester. It's already planned. I'm registered. You can drop. And even if I wanted to drop, just say philosophy right now, I'd hit drop and I'd go in over here on registration and register for what I want to register for. I can't do that right now because we're almost done with this. Housing's not going to be in anything. Your transcript said you need to talk to admissions to find out about your transcript and all that kind of stuff, about how to get your high school transcript and your GED. Maybe you won't find it online. I'm not sure. You need to talk to an academic advisor. That's going to be your biggest thing. Childcare and transportation assistance. They will pay for your gas. They will pay for your childcare. All you got to do is apply. You don't know if you're going to get it until you apply. If they want you to write a quick essay, write a quick essay. It's easy to do. They have a writing center on campus that can help you with that. That's not it. Your FAFSA. You're going to apply for your FAFSA. If you've never done it before, seem new to the FAFSA process, you're going to click on here. You're going to click on here, and it may even give you the information. I'm not going to log into my FAFSA because that's private information, my taxes. You'll set up an account. You're the student. You will create a FAFSA ID username with your email address. I recommend using your personal email address because using your school email address may not be a good thing because you may transfer schools in the future and you will want to be able to get into that. Like I said, it's probably got a link for you where you can just automatically upload your tax return. Got to have tax return. Super, super important. My advice, go ahead and order your transcript from 2017 if you're planning on going to school next year, because they will audit you and they will have to see the transcripts. Better to have it now. That way, if they say, oh, your financial aid is pending we need your transcript, you can say, got it. Who do I email it to? There's an app you can get on your phone called iScanner. It's free. You download it. You can take pictures of it, and it's just like you scanned it. Or you can drive it over there. Who doesn't want to get out of bottom for a minute anyways? Until, like, once you start, your Canvas is in here. Let's see. I'll change so I can show you the registration process. Okay, registration. It's like here you can see. These are my classes right here you'll see that are on campus. I picked all these. They don't pick them for you. Build your own schedule, what works for you. And two, with your classes, you have to pick, unless you're paying cash, you have to pick classes that are in your degree pathway. So like I can't take a class on how to fix an air conditioner because that's not my degree pathway. There's a ton of classes you can pick from that are in your degree pathway. So it's not like you're just limited to certain things. But that's another thing. You can pick from those classes on dates and times that work for you. Like these right here that say NA and NA with no dates, that's because those are online. I picked them to be online because I didn't want to have this many classes on campus every day. But like I said, here's everything. You can do a filter, show filter. So like me doing nursing, my biggest thing is going to be bio. Apply the filter. Brings up everything biology related. And see, I can see internet or main. It's all right here. And it's got the times, days of the week, who the professor is. I can go on down here to 5 just to skip even more. See? South, McLaughlin, Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. Or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's the gist of it. Got to apply for that FAFSA. You can't even apply for loans until you've applied for your FAFSA. So, like I said, you get loans, not a big deal. They make you do a ton of transparency counseling ahead of time, so you're not getting into anything that is a nightmare. You pay it back when you graduate. It's the general consensus of life. You have to pay back your student loans. We are not an education of socialism. We do not have free education unless you qualify for some, but still the scope of things, if you're going to a major university, that's surely not very much when you look at the scope of things. But that's mainly in like private, these for-profit schools like University of Phoenix and that kind of bullcrap. When you're going to an accredited school, you're not going to be dealing with anybody that's loan sharking you. Simple as that. So that's the gist of it. Trying to give you a breakdown video. You just need to go through here, read these things. I mean, like I said, you can get so much help. There's all kind of other resources, but you've got to make an appointment and go physically talk to an advisor. Write down bullet points of every single thing you want to talk to this advisor about that you need answers for while you're there, because they're super busy. and you're probably not going to be able to get in touch with them by email. It'll take a couple of days at a time. Make an appointment and go talk to them. Like I said, write down your questions and leave room to scribble down answers while they're answering them. It's my best advice.